The evening air was cool and golden, the kind of sunset that painted the city in soft orange light. People hurried through the old town square, busy, distracted, lost in their own worlds. No one noticed the tall man walking quietly with a black cello case on his back. No stage, no spotlight, no announcement, just Hauser. He stopped near a small stone fountain, the same place where street musicians sometimes played for coins. He placed the case gently on the ground and opened it like it held something sacred. Inside, his cello gleamed. A few people glanced at him, then kept walking. He smiled to himself. "This is how it started," he whispered. "Years ago, before fame, before sold-out arenas, before screaming fans. He used to play just like this, on streets, for strangers." He lifted the bow and played the first note. Soft, lonely, beautiful. The sound floated through the square like a whisper. A little girl stopped walking. Then an old man on a bench turned his head. Then a couple slowed down. The melody grew warmer, deeper, full of emotion. It wasn't just music. It felt like a story, like heartbreak, like hope. People began gathering. 10, 20, 50. Phones came out, but soon they lowered them again. Watching through screens didn't feel right. This moment needed real eyes. A young boy stepped closer, his shoes worn, clothes simple. He stared at the cello like it was magic. Hauser noticed. So he changed the song, something lighter, playful, alive. The boy started smiling, then laughing, then clapping to the rhythm. Others joined. For the first time that day, strangers looked at each other and smiled. No one knew each other's names. But somehow, they felt connected. The music wrapped around everyone like a warm blanket. An office worker wiped tears. An elderly woman held her husband's hand tighter. Two strangers began dancing. It wasn't a concert anymore. It was something else. It was human. When Hauser finished, silence filled the air. Then applause exploded, louder than any stadium. But he didn't bow like a star. He simply sat down beside the little boy and let him touch the cello strings. "Do you like music?" Hauser asked softly. The boy nodded. "Then never stop listening to your heart." Someone whispered, "Is that really Hauser?" Word spread fast. Within minutes, the crowd doubled. Videos went viral. News channels arrived. But Hauser quietly packed his cello back into the case. No stage. No fame. Just connection. As he walked away, the square felt different. Warmer. Closer. Like strangers had become family. And somewhere behind him, a small boy hummed the melody he had just heard, carrying the music forward. Because that night, it wasn't about performing. It was about reminding people that one cello, one song, and one heart can connect the whole world. That night, the concert hall roared with noise. Thousands of fans screaming his name. Lights flashing. Fog machines. The usual grand show. But Hauser stood backstage, holding his cello case tightly. Something felt wrong. Too big. Too far away. Too cold. Then an idea sparked. He turned to the staff. "Remove the stage barriers," he said. They blinked. "Sir." "And turn off half the lights." "Sir, that's not." "Trust me." Minutes later, the curtain lifted. The crowd cheered wildly, then slowly quieted. The stage looked simple. No giant screens. No crazy lights. Just one chair. One microphone. One man. One cello. Hauser walked to the center and sat down. No dramatic intro. No speech. He simply began to play. The same melody from the street. Soft. Gentle. Honest. The giant hall transformed. It didn't feel huge anymore. It felt close. Personal. Like he was playing in someone's living room. People stopped recording. They just listened. Some closed their eyes. Some cried quietly. Between songs, he spoke softly. "Yesterday, I played for strangers in the street," he said. "And somehow, we became family." The crowd went silent. So tonight, forget this is a concert. Pretend we are just people sharing music together. Then something unexpected happened. He stepped off the stage. Security panicked. But Hauser walked straight into the crowd, still playing. row by row, face to face, smiling, connecting. Fans reached out, not to grab him, but to touch the music. It felt like the street again. Messy, warm, human. Not star and fans, just souls. Near the front row, he suddenly stopped. There he was, the same little boy from the square, holding a small handmade cardboard sign. You made me believe I can play. Hauser's eyes softened. Without a word, he handed the boy his bow. Play with me, he whispered. Together, they drew one shaky note across the strings. The crowd gasped, then applauded through tears. And in that moment, Hauser realized something simple. Big stages don't connect people. Hearts do.